Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys my first recap and impressions on Kekkai Sensen and Beyond, which is on episode 1 obviously. Well, this episode right here, after 2 years of not seeing Kekkai Sensen getting another series or something, and coming to 2017, etc., it's actually pretty nice to see it again. Even though I didn't really understand much of the story or if there wasn't any plot to be precise, I still had my fun times here and there, especially with this one. Leonardo does send a letter to his little sister, or maybe a recording of his voice to tell him that he's okay, but he ends up saying how the abnormal is so normal, and he gets involved with some kind of alien species on top of his head that's in some kind of watery type kind of like container, which is on every other human, I believe. And once it breaks out, it will eat anything that it sees with anything that it sees. And apparently Leonardo does have a little trouble right there, but we have to it that everyone else, but that his friends, on the other hand, helped him out to get rid of him. He almost got himself killed, but he's okay after all. That was only like 10% of the episode. 90% of the episode involved him making a big important delivery, while he is at home trying to enjoy himself playing on the double X thing, involving an X station and hard drive 4 whatsoever. I'm thinking in my mind, this guy spent a lot of his money just to go buy a station so he could play a certain game, huh? Well, can't really blame him for that, but whatever. Aside from that, he gets a little call from Zap Renfro, the white-haired guy, which I really enjoy, by the way. He's really cool. He ends up delivering a box to him and tells him to deliver it at the mail office and get the hell out of there quick. And we have to it that there's some trouble along the way involving like the president's head, and it is actually the president's head that Zap delivered to Leonardo. And right now, Claus and the others are trying to figure out what to do next because his head is missing. For the time being, the president tells him, you just gotta deliver me to a certain location, okay? And of course, like Leonardo was told that we'll compensate for you for your home and everything else of what happened to you. And Leonardo says, okay, I'll do it. And then he is on the way to the president's office in other cases to try to like deliver his head. But he has some obstacles in the way that people are after his head for a high bounty reward. While his friends did help him out, etc., he did have some trouble along the way. And the president did ask him some personal questions of like, why were you in the city, etc.? Like, what was your point being here? Although Leonardo did not want to answer it personally, he was close getting to the president's freaking White House looking like thing. But apparently, he gets blasted back by a giant machine while like Leonardo's friend arrived at a late time and he got sent all the way back to a starting point, and he's really upset about this and he doesn't want to do this again. But the president encouraged him like, you can't give up right now, okay? You can say that when you become a total loser, etc. Eventually Leonardo, after getting encouragement, uses a freaking pizza bike and goes to the White House and delivers the head. But apparently there was some trouble along the way, but that trouble was taken care of by Klaus and his buddy Starface Steven, etc. So pretty much they deliver the president's head and he makes a speech. Looks like nothing bad happened, but apparently he wanted to get compensated for his lost double X whatsoever, his room and everything else. He did get his cell phone replaced, which got destroyed apparently because people could track him down with the signal. But everything else, he lost his home, and later on and Leonardo's like, what about my house or home? And we have to it that the girl, which I forgot her name apparently, and she is Sumeragi Chain, I believe. Sumeragi Chain, yeah. Tells you could just live at the office again or stay at the office. And Leonardo was upset about this and has bad luck, etc. But he ends up telling his sister that he's okay so far. But eventually, after a certain amount of time here and there, it looks like Leonardo in the preview next episode will be involved with something pretty more fun and crazy, but who knows, etc. We'll have to find out. Hopefully he'll be okay. Well, after much of losing his double X and his game, his home, and everything he spent on, he's got nuts and bolts, which I can't really blame him for. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. And the episode's not too bad, like I said. Just some fun times, although I'm trying to look for the plot, etc. I think it just has its episodes of the week kind of thing, which I think I'll enjoy every weekend. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!